Hi, my name is Erin. I am a tarot reader, a Reiki master, a gymnastics coach, and I'm also a yoga teacher. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about using yoga as a spiritual practice. So, a lot of times we think of yoga as just being physical movements, physical postures, and twisting your body up into a pretzel or doing a handstand, and that is perfectly okay. Yoga does wonders for the health of the body, and it's great for a physical practice, but there are spiritual benefits as well. One of the primary reasons that ancient yogis developed this practice was to get the body limber enough and healthy enough to be able to sit in meditation for long periods of time. And meditation is, of course, a spiritual practice. And it is a practice, meaning it's not something that we have to perfect. It's something that we practice every single day as a discipline without really any goal. And that may seem counterintuitive, and we may have goals in yoga. Our ego brings goals into it, and just the consequence of being a human being, we want to have goals. And I have goals, of course, in yoga too. But it's always nice to be able to come back to the spiritual practice as just doing the discipline, doing the work. And I think it was Sri K. Pattabhi Jois who said that you should just do the work and the rest will take care of itself. Do the work and all is coming. Something along those lines. So that is the essence of yoga as a spiritual practice, is just doing the work. So what is the work? I think the best way to experience yoga as a spiritual practice is through the breath. We practice what's called pranayama. It's the breathing exercises. Prana in Sanskrit means life force. So our breath is literally what's giving us life, right? And so the vehicle for this spiritual practice is the breath when we do these exercises. There's many different exercises, but really all you need is just to pay attention to the breath. So right now you can practice pranayama just by closing your eyes and noticing the breath, just watching the breath go in and out. Go ahead and try that now. Close the eyes and notice the breath. There's an ebb and flow to the breath. It's up and down. The inhale comes and the exhale comes. Continue to watch the breath for a few more moments. So when we look at the breath and we do breathing exercises, we're hopefully quieting the mind. And quieting the mind helps us get more in tune with ourselves and thereby our spiritual practice, and asking ourselves who or what is inside of us. All day we are constantly busy, bombarded by lots of different people, responsibilities, and just taking a moment to watch the breath, it can be an incredibly transformational spiritual experience. And it's so simple. It's almost too simple, we forget it. So after the breath, we can look at a few physical postures. For example, just take our arms out to the sides. Bring your arms in front of you, place one elbow on top of the other, and twisty tie your arms up. You may have seen a yoga pose like this. So these are just the arms part. There's the legs part too, but we're just going to do the arms. This is from a pose called Garudasana, which is eagle pose. The palms are touching if possible. If not, then you can just, even if your arms are here, that's perfect. Now, we bring the breath in. Go ahead and close your eyes. And now watch the breath. Ride the wave of the breath. Ask yourself how you feel. How does my body feel? How does my breath feel? How does my mind feel? And how do I feel my emotions? And then when we're ready, we'll release our arms, extend again, and do the other side. Same thing on this side. One side may be more flexible than the other, and that's okay. Just notice without judgment and begin to breathe. And then we'll release this side. Open the arms out again. This time bring the arms all the way up. Bring the gaze up. Palms come together. Draw a line down the center. Again, closing the eyes, bringing the palms to heart center. And continue to watch the breath again. Good, now go ahead and open your eyes. That was the essence of yoga as a spiritual practice. Using the breath in your body movements. It's really that simple. There are lots of other philosophies and big Sanskrit terms that we can talk about, but that's really the essence. If you can breathe and you can move your body, you can do yoga as a spiritual practice. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to be able to support you so that you can have a spiritual yogic practice that you can come back to every single day that's not scary or overwhelming. So please let me know what I can do for you. In yoga we say namaste, which just means that I see you. I see who you are as a human being. I'm a human being too, and I honor that and respect that. So namaste.